So I'm sure that he ain't gonna change. He's gonna be who he is. And again, he don't bother me. I don't think 2 seconds about none of that because he's not on my level. You know what I mean? It's like he's not talking about business. You know what I mean? It's just giving his opinion, trying to promote his son. I don't agree with. Floyd told me many, many, many years, probably go 25 years ago, that what kind of person he was. But initially, I'm just being honest, I didn't believe him. I had to see it for myself. Yeah. And my description of him, he's a horrible person.
Leonard Ellerbe recently sparked major controversy after sharing shocking details about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial situation during an interview. The former head of Mayweather Promotions claimed that Floyd has struggled with serious debt and even faced bankruptcy, putting the spotlight back on the money problems that allegedly left him stuck in Dubai last year. These statements have now exposed personal issues to the public and could create even bigger problems for Mayweather in the future.
American dream, man. You got 55 cars, 40 girlfriends.
Well, actually,
you're a billionaire now, right? Come on, let's salute this billionaire on stage.
But how many years ago you was broke? When I say broke, you ain't have a lot of money, you was just barely making.
He shared the information in a way that made many fans believe he might be taking shots at Floyd Mayweather Jr. after losing his executive position. Around the same time last year, Gervonta Davis claimed that Mayweather had been held in Dubai, and later the story was confirmed to be true. Reports said Floyd was allowed to leave only after agreeing to pay back his debts within 1 year, or he could be forced to return for further review. In a recent interview, when asked about Mayweather's current financial condition, Leonard Ellerbe first tried to avoid the topic, but the interviewer kept pushing, saying his response could finally clear up the rumors.
They had posted that you was no longer a part of Mayweather Promotions. You care to say anything about that?
There's nothing to say other than I appreciate the opportunity to do something amazing. We had an incredible run, and I'm forever grateful and thankful, blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Yeah.
That's blessed.
I love to hear that shit.
According to Leonard Ellerbe, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was unable to pay off his debts and had to return to Dubai to fulfill the agreement he previously made there. The trip came during a period filled with controversy, including reports about a supposed $402 million mansion purchase in New York, unpaid debts linked to jewelry stores and other businesses, along with tax-related problems. Ellerby said that while some people may think Floyd was trying to avoid the situation, the reality is much more serious, with claims that the debts in Dubai could total hundreds of millions of dollars. He also stated that after handling those issues overseas, Mayweather may still have to return home and deal with legal troubles in the United States.
Which he's done a good job thus far. But then sometimes there's a line that you cross with some of the things and you turn some people off.
To the surprise of many fans, Leonard Ellerbe said he left Mayweather Promotions because of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s reported financial problems and what he called poor management inside the company. He explained that leaving was a very emotional and difficult decision, but after dealing with years of bad decisions and ongoing issues, he felt he had no choice but to step away. Ellerbe added that the situation had become too stressful, and he finally decided to leave for his own peace of mind.
For years, yeah. And I'm like, what is it about him that sort of
he's always been jealous of Floyd. He's always been jealous of Floyd, and if that ain't obvious, I don't know what it is.
After those claims surfaced, fans quickly reacted in the comments, with many saying Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s expensive lifestyle could be the real reason behind his reported financial problems. Some pointed out that many athletes lose their fortunes after retirement because of careless spending and poor investments, while others believe Floyd may inflate his net worth to maintain his wealthy public image. Another fan offered a different opinion about the Dubai situation, explaining that the issue may be more complicated than people think. They claimed only his primary passport would likely be restricted, meaning he could still travel, and added that it is not uncommon in the UAE for employers to hold passports. The fan also suggested Floyd may have had a conflict with someone very powerful, possibly even a royal family member with major influence.
Really making it
today. I ran all the way in here.
Why?
Because I couldn't even buy a bus ticket.
That's crazy.
But you still had 55 cars.
No, I don't.
What happened?
Well, I bought myself some crack.
Dang.
And then more crack.
As fans kept speculating about the real reason behind Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s trip, some came up with different theories about what may have happened. One person suggested there could be several reasons involved, including possible financial crimes, while another claimed Floyd may have lost a large amount of money at a casino after taking credit and then attempted to leave Dubai without paying, which allegedly led to authorities stopping his plane until the matter was resolved. Other fans reacted with jokes and criticism, accusing him of showing off a luxury lifestyle online while secretly dealing with major debt. Some even mocked him with nicknames and blamed his expensive habits and flashy spending for his reported financial troubles, saying it was shocking to see someone once viewed as a worldwide superstar now facing serious money issues in Dubai.
Disrespect, thing that's just something I don't get into. Floyd's a legend in the sport. He's accomplished everything in the sport, beat everybody's TBE.
The former CEO of Mayweather Promotions claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. badly overestimated the amount of money he would earn from his last fight. He said the exhibition match became Floyd's main opportunity to deal with his financial problems and suggested that the event played a major role in helping him clear enough debt to secure his release from custody.
No, none of these guys like Floyd.
However, Leonard Ellerbe explained that Floyd Mayweather Jr. likely earned only around $20 to $25 million from that fight, which he claimed is nowhere near enough to cover the massive debts reportedly tied to Dubai. According to Ellerby, that is one reason Floyd has been strongly pursuing an exhibition fight with Jake Paul. He also warned that if Mayweather still cannot pay off those debts after all this time, the consequences could become far more serious. Even with all these accusations, many fans still question Ellerby's claims because Floyd continues to live a flashy and luxurious lifestyle in public with no sign of slowing down.
Bringing people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Many fans have criticized Leonard Ellerbe, accusing him of being disloyal for exposing private information about Floyd Mayweather Jr. after leaving Mayweather Promotions. However, others believe Mayweather may have been the one who damaged the relationship first. According to that opinion, Ellerby originally stayed silent about the reported debts and controversies, but after separating from the company, he decided to finally speak publicly. Since then, some claim he has openly turned against Mayweather and has even shared details about his locations and assets with federal authorities.
What? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, I think it. Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. Come on,
Rick Glazer also supported parts of the story, but Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s public appearances caused many people to question whether the reports were accurate or if he had already resolved the situation and left Dubai by May. Despite the doubts, Leonard Ellerbe continues to insist that Mayweather was held in Dubai and was only permitted to leave under strict terms, including having his bank accounts frozen until the reported debts were paid. Ellerby said that his former position as CEO of Mayweather Promotions allowed him to learn about the situation early, even before Gervonta Davis became aware of it. He also claimed that although Mayweather has since returned to the United States, the financial problems connected to Dubai are still unresolved and continue to impact him.
all this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Although Leonard Ellerbe did not reveal every detail about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s alleged detainment, several recent leaks have pushed boxing fans toward that theory. According to the claims, Ellerby shared evidence suggesting Mayweather received a massive line of credit from a private casino, lost the money through gambling, and then attempted to leave without paying the debt. Because Dubai does not publicly operate legal casinos, many believe the gambling took place in a private setting. Reports also claim that authorities surrounded Floyd's private jet at the airport while his accounts and funds were frozen, leaving him unable to access his money.
Just out of curiosity, bro, he said that Floyd was kidnapped by the Abu Dhabi folks. Any comment on that?
And again, like I was just saying,
Reports claim that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was able to move around freely and live comfortably in Dubai, but was not permitted to leave the country, with authorities allegedly placing security around his private jet to stop any attempt to depart. Many believe the reported debt involves an enormous amount of money, possibly reaching hundreds of millions of dollars, forcing him to make monthly payments of more than $20 million. Despite the financial pressure, Floyd has continued showing off a luxury lifestyle instead of reducing his spending. It is also widely believed that Dubai handles debt-related issues very strictly, especially when foreign nationals are involved, which could explain the tough restrictions. Even with all the rumors and accusations, major media outlets and the White House have remained silent, leading to even more speculation. At the same time, Gervonta Davis has become one of the loudest voices criticizing his former mentor, repeating claims that Mayweather was being held in Dubai and accusing him of questionable activities overseas. What shocked many fans most was that Leonard Ellerbe also backed up similar claims, especially since he had never publicly spoken against Mayweather in such a serious way before.
But big news came down yesterday. Leonard Ellerbe no longer in at Mayweather Promotions. Seems like that's happened a couple times over the course of the years back. I remember years ago I was thinking Richard Schaefer's going to take over, but now apparently that is happening. Thoughts on Leonard Ellerbe making his way out?
I think Leonard is still in a good position, and I don't think that it was any animosity between Floyd.
After leaving Mayweather Promotions, Leonard Ellerbe moved into the fast-growing world of women's college basketball and quickly found success in his new role. He recently appeared at a press conference in State College to announce that one of his athletes had transferred to Penn State University, and he now works as McMiller's advisor for nil opportunities and sponsorship deals. Before this career change, Ellerbe spent 17 years running Mayweather Promotions, where he helped organize and promote all of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s major pay-per-view events, including the huge 2015 fight at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, where Mayweather defeated Manny Pacquiao by unanimous decision.
Leonard, I just think that it was just time for him to move on.
Of course, Leonard is very wrapped up in PBC type stuff here with this promotion and everything that they do. Do you think that played any part in him leaving Mayweather Promotions?
I guess it could have played a part. I mean, if you're in between promotions and you're working with one and you're not working with
While reacting to Leonard Ellerbe's departure, many people felt it was simply the right moment for him to move on, especially because he had become heavily involved with PBC projects and other promotional work outside of Mayweather Promotions. Some believe the pressure of managing responsibilities across different organizations may have contributed to his decision to leave. The historic fight between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao, which Ellerbe helped promote, reportedly generated more than $600 million in revenue and around 4.4 million pay-per-view purchases, setting a record in the United States. Despite spending many years with the company, Ellerbe later became involved in internal conflicts that eventually led to his exit, which Mayweather later confirmed on Instagram. After his departure, Richard Schaefer, the former CEO of Golden Boy Promotions, stepped in to replace him. Fan reactions were divided, with some saying the split had been overdue for years, while others argued that Ellerbe's close connection with fighters like Gervonta Davis was a major reason for his popularity among boxing fans.
I mean, yeah, so, but I don't think there was no, like I said, I don't think there was no animosity or anything, because even Floyd always spoke as, you know, he would always say that, you know, when Al Heyman has fights, you know, because he can always get his fighters on Al Heyman's shows.
I mean, do you think it was a little difficult for Leonard being in a tough spot, because obviously very close to Tank here, and then
Another fan mentioned a strange reason for disliking Leonard Ellerbe, saying they always thought his facial hair looked unusual and unrealistic, which oddly made them dislike him over the years. Someone else reacted with shock over his departure, pointing out that Ellerby had been with Mayweather Promotions since the beginning, and even remembering how he worked his way up from being Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s head masseuse to eventually becoming CEO, while joking about how seriously he embraced the position. At the same time, another fan criticized the decision to replace him, arguing that Mayweather Promotions would never feel the same or grow properly without Ellerby playing a major role behind the scenes.
of course we know Floyd and Tank had their ups and downs, so mostly downs recently.
Yeah,
so do you think that was?
Yeah, that makes it tough. That makes it tough. That makes it where, you know, he basically, because a lot of times friends want you to pick sides, but I mean, Leonard's smart enough not to pick.
Some critics believe Richard Schaefer has struggled in recent years, pointing to failed projects like the WBSS, not landing strong television deals, and other promotional ventures that never gained momentum. A few fans even claimed that some fighters connected to him saw their careers slow down, comparing his recent run to someone stuck in a long losing streak. Although rumors about changes inside Mayweather Promotions had been circulating for a while, the official announcement still shocked many people because of how closely Leonard Ellerbe had worked with Floyd Mayweather Jr. since the beginning of his career. Still, many fans now feel it is clear that major changes have taken place as the company has struggled to maintain its previous success in recent years.
To pick sides, and he just kept the business.
It seems like Mayweather Promotions is kind of, over the last few years, not had the place of prominence that it had previously. Do you think that was part of it too, or it seemed like it's kind of more of an afterthought at this point?
Well, I mean, I just think that
amid all the controversy, Jeff Mayweather spoke about how Leonard Ellerbe handled the growing tension between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather Jr. after Davis left Mayweather Promotions. Their relationship reportedly became increasingly hostile, with both sides criticizing each other publicly, and Davis even spreading rumors that Floyd was being held in Dubai. Jeff explained that Ellerbe was placed in a very difficult situation because conflicts like that usually force people to choose sides. However, he believed Ellerbe managed the situation professionally by remaining neutral and keeping his focus on business instead of becoming emotionally involved in the personal drama.
I mean, it got to a point where, you know, I started hearing a lot of young fighters saying that, you know, they're not getting fights, you know. And
Jeff Mayweather explained that working with different promotional groups may have contributed to Leonard Ellerbe's departure, saying that being connected to one side while not fully committed to another can create difficult situations. However, he made it clear that there is no personal conflict between Ellerbe and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Jeff also suggested that Ellerbe's reluctance to separate from Al Heyman may have played a major role in the split, especially since Floyd often praised Heyman's platform for helping fighters secure opportunities. Even after the separation, Jeff confirmed that both sides still respect each other, while many fans are now watching closely to see how Mayweather Promotions performs under Richard Schaefer's leadership moving forward.
for that, I have no idea. But, you know, and so basically, if you're not getting work,
Floyd Mayweather Jr. first announced the news on social media, but after many fans and people in the boxing world misunderstood the situation, the undefeated champion later went live to explain everything more clearly. Earlier, Floyd had shared an old Instagram photo with Richard Schaefer along with a message about parting ways with Leonard Ellerbe. In the statement, Mayweather Promotions thanked Ellerbe for his years of leadership and loyalty, describing him as an important part of the company who helped guide many major business decisions that contributed to the organization's success over the years.
So what do you think about, Richard Schaefer, obviously tighten in the sport for many, many years? Do you think that was a good move for Floyd?
I think
Jeff Mayweather also suggested that internal problems may have played a role in the split between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Leonard Ellerbe. According to Jeff, several young fighters signed to Mayweather Promotions have been frustrated over not getting enough fight opportunities, and some reportedly blamed Ellerby for spending too much time focused on PBC instead of fully handling his responsibilities within the company. Jeff admitted he did not know exactly who was responsible for the situation, but said it becomes a serious problem when fighters are not staying active because it pushes them to search for opportunities elsewhere. That's everything for now, so stay tuned for more boxing news, updates, and major moments by subscribing to the channel and turning on notifications so you never miss upcoming content.